All right. Hello, everyone. So I'm Uber story number one. It's gonna be my first one that I upload. So this happened way back in 2014, around the time that I started. It's one of my first stories that I can actually remember. And I was driving in a neighborhood in Chicago called Lakeview, and I was picking someone up in Wrigleyville. There's a strip of bars called in Wrigleyville on Clark Street that is very famous, right outside Wrigley Field where the Chicago Cubs play. Right? So I don't know what time it is, but time of the night it is, but it's definitely dark. It's well into the night. I pick up this girl, and back then it wasn't uncommon for people to just hop in your front seat, because people didn't know what to make of Uber. They weren't sure if we should hop in the front seat or back. So sometimes people hop in your front seat. So this young lady gets in my car and she sits in the front seat and she is bawling her eyes out. I mean, absolutely bawling. And I have like a 20-minute trip with her. And like for the first 5 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck? What should I say to her? I don't fucking know. It was weird because I'm driving, we're at stoplights, she's bawling, she's sitting in the front seat. And I remember thinking in my head, okay, Raulito, ask her if she's okay. And I was like, wait. Of course she's not okay, dumbass. She's fucking bawling. She is bawling her fucking eyes out. So I ask her, what's wrong? And then she goes into telling me a crazy ass story. So she told me that she was 23 years old and she had just recently graduated from college. And the boyfriend, or the guy that she had been with or has been with for the past 4 years, she started dating him her freshman year of college. And they moved in together and they have been living with each other for about 1.5 years at this point. But she said that the past 6 months, her relationship with him has been rocky. He's been distant. He wasn't communicating with her as much. He was coming home late. Sometimes not even answering texts, forgetting stuff. Just being distant, not emotionally there for her. Right? So they decided, you know what? Let's have a good night out. Let's go out to a bar in Wrigleyville. Have a good time. Let's try to fix things. They were trying to, start new, start fresh. They were trying to spice up their relationship. So she was excited. She was having a great time. So she tagged her location on her Facebook with her boyfriend. She tagged him as well. So she tagged the location. Basically, I guess having a few drinks at such and such bar. I forgot what bar it was. So the night was going good. I guess this guy had a couple of girls on his Facebook page. So this girl seen where he was at what bar he was at, because she tagged him in her in the location where they were at, the exact bar where they're at. So a girl walks in, a lady walks in, finds them, and it turns out that this guy had been cheating on his girlfriend for the past 6 fucking months. That is why their relationship had been rocking. And she found out where they were at. She goes into the bar, the lady that the guy had been cheating with, and he told the guy, you pick her, he's like, you make a decision right now, either me or her. And the guy picked the other girl who he had been cheating with for the past 6 months and left his fucking girlfriend that he was with for 4 years. Left her on the spot in a bar in Wrigleyville. And she gets into my Uber and she is bawling her eyes out. And I thought that was one of the craziest fucking stories ever. I was like, damn, I can't imagine just getting left at a bar, getting dumped, and first of all, you gotta comprehend, she had just found out that her boyfriend was cheating on her, and then he leaves her for a girl that she can see right in front of her. I can't imagine how she was feeling. But I did tell her, she was very young. She was very attractive as well. She was very young, very attractive, just graduated college. And I told her, you know what? You got a lot of, this is going to hurt you for about 1 year. It's going to hurt a lot. You're going to have to take about 1 year to yourself there because, breakups, especially, she said, I really thought I was going to marry this guy. She's like, I was planning the rest of my life out with this guy. She's like, nah. And she was like, I feel like my life just crumbled. She's like, I just feel like my life just crumbled. My whole future is changed. And you know, her whole future, like literally in an instant, just changed. The future that she pictured in her head just changed. So I feel her on that. I really felt her on that. And you know, what I told her was, you know what, you're beautiful. You know, you're very, very, very young. That is the gift that you have. That you're super young, and you're beautiful. So you know, you're not gonna have a problem finding someone else. The thing you have to focus on is just for this next year, you need to heal yourself. Okay, don't worry about being alone or whatever. You need to heal yourself. And I told you, you just gotta accept the fact that this guy was not for you. He did not love you the way you wanted to be loved, and if you were a good woman to him, basically, I said, like, you know, the way you deserve to be loved. So those are the words, basically the words that I gave her. You know, and it was crazy because when I had first initially asked her what's wrong, I still had like a 15-minute ride, you know, 15-minute ride with her. And yeah, crazy ass story. So heartbreaking, really, Have a good one. Thank you for listening to my story, guys.